right? On our series, we've been discussing the 7 deadly sins. Today we're going to be going over gluttony, right? Now, what is gluttony? How about so we can get the actual definition from what Google say, right? Habitual greed or excess in eating. A lot of times people don't believe this is a sin. You tell them it's one of the 7 deadly sins, they're like, really? I mean, yeah, it is, because why? Let's just think about it. Why would God say gluttony, eating too much, is a sin? Is excessive eating really bad? No, it isn't. Oh, okay. Well, you know how we do. So we're gonna see what science says about it, about gluttony, and then we're gonna see what God said about gluttony, all right? So, of course, let's go. Y'all know how I rock. I love using Healthline. Again, it is evidence-based. The article contains scientific references. They are clickable links to peer-reviewed scientific papers, okay? This article is based on scientific evidence written by experts and fact-checked by experts. That is why I like to use Healthline. It's pretty efficient. So they're gonna go over 7 harmful effects of overeating, excess eating, right? There shouldn't be any if it wasn't meant to be. So clearly, as we know, there are some effects. Let's see. And at the bottom here, they have a great little summary of each. So I like that part. May promote excess body fat. That is a fact. Overeating is closely linked to excess body fat and obesity due to your body being in a calorie surplus. To avoid fat gain, focus on lean proteins and non-starchy vegetables at meals. Now, back in the day, of course, we do understand that they had way stricter policy on how they could eat food back then. So we know that they didn't eat nothing we had today. They ain't no McDonald's, no Benihana's, none of that. Like JJ's, they ain't none of that, man. You know, so it was probably a little easier for them than us, but let's continue. May disrupt hunger regulation, right? So it says chronic overeating may override hormones that control fullness and hunger, making it difficult to determine when your body needs food. So you eat too much and then your body doesn't know when it's actually hungry and when it's not. You could possibly be sad and still be eating. Now, you don't have to be just overweight or obese to suffer from gluttony. You know, you could be skinny and still suffer from it, and it could catch up to you down the line, or it still could have effects internally. So it doesn't matter. You know, you can still battle with this being a smaller person, but that's why we discuss the 7 deadly sins, because we all have our different battles. Some people may battle with gluttony, some people may not. So we are gonna, help out the people who do battle with this. May increase disease risk. We don't like that one, do we? Nah, we don't like that one. Chronic overeating may promote obesity and insulin resistance. 2 major risk factors for metabolic syndrome. A cluster of conditions that increase your risk of heart disease, stroke, and diabetes. So to hurry up and sum it up for you, if you overeat, it can increase your risk of heart disease, stroke, and diabetes. And I have a video I'll be doing to break down so we can actually see, right? We can actually look at what happens to food when it goes in our bodies. We don't just swallow it and it disappears. No, everything that you're eating is literally being broken down and used in your body on a microscopic level. So if you're just throwing these things down and you're not reading the back of your packages of your food and really paying attention and counting what is in